Hello, I would like to talk about my favorite project from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. For me, this project has become a true symbol of engineering courage and how even a small idea can lead a historic breakthrough in space exploration. My name is Valadar, and I have always been interested in space missions not only from a scientific perspective, but also from engineering one. I'm especially inspired by projects that must operate in extreme conditions with very limited resources and no opportunity to fix after lunch. That is why my favorite project is not about a rover or an orbiter, but about a small helicopter that's called Ingenuity. Ingenuity became the first aircraft in history to perform a powered controlled flight on another planet. It was delivered to Mars attached to the Perseverance rover and was originally designed as a purely experimental mission, with only a few short test flights intended to answer a single question: is flight on Mars possible? Flying on Mars is very hard challenge. On one hand, gravity there is only one third of Earth, but on the other hand, atmosphere is extremely thin. It's densely about 1% of Earth's atmosphere. That means there is very little air for the rotor blades to interact with, and every engineering decision has to be extremely precise. Another important feature of Ingenuity is that it flies completely autonomously. It cannot be controlled from Earth in real time, so all decisions, takeoff manipulation, altitude maneuvering, and landing are made by the onboard computer. Communication with Earth is handled through the Perseverance rover with access relay between the helicopter and our planet. One of the reasons I like Ingenuity so much is its internal hardware. Instead of using a traditional expensive space-grade processors, the helicopter is powered by a mobile processor similar to those used in smartphones. This is a bold and very modern engineering choice, showing that innovations is not always about exotic hardware, but often about smart and unconventional use of existing technology. What impressed me the most, however, is in the Ingenuity navigation system. To determine its position, the helicopter uses a down-facing camera and analyzes how images of the surface move over time. In many ways, this principle is very similar to how an optical computer mouse works. The camera looks at the surface, tracks changes in texture, and calculates movement. The difference is that instead of a mousepad, it's flying over the surface on Mars, and instead of cursor, it is controlling an aircraft million kilometers away. I'm also strongly motivated by Ingenuity's onboard software and electronics. The way GPL team designed autonomous control, navigation, and stabilization. Algorithms under strict computational constraints are highly responsible directly inspires me in my own future projects. For me, Ingenuity is a clear example how well-designed software and engineered electronics can compensate for physical limitations of the environment and turn an almost impossible task into a working system. Thank you very much.